Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell and to check out the join membership option.
Alright guys, so welcome to this video, and today we will be dealing with this game right here once again. And I know that I've told you guys in my previous episode that this episode is going to be the last one, but your support recently is so overwhelming, and thanks for all of your support. I really appreciate it. We are very close to reach 4,000 subscribers. I think that only 200 subscribers are left. So guys, keep on supporting, and let's get right into this video. So in this episode I thought about dealing with some kind of level cap, so that you can only reach a certain level, so some kind of maximum level. And I want to tune up the bandits a bit. I want to add some more bandits which can use a lot more weapons than this katana right here. I want some bandits which can use firearms as well, and I want bandits to drop loot or drop money, belly, whatsoever as well. And if we still have enough time left later on, I also would like to add some kind of quest system, because some of you guys have some of you guys want to see that. Alright, so let's get started with this level cap first of all. So go into our level monitor script right here, because this is a script which deals with level. Now, so let me zoom in a bit. So many of you have been complaining that they're not able to read the script for some reason. Well, I'm able to read it when I watch my own videos, and many others can read it as well, but let's just zoom in. Okay. So I think that if we do this, so at this thing right here, I think that this should do. So what we're doing here is we're first of all checking whether our EXP is greater or equal our maximum XP or EXP max value. So let's say you need 5 EXP to level up, which is our EXP max. So EXP max equals 5 in this case. It's just an example, of course. So this equals 5 and this is 0. And now by fighting some mobs, you gain EXP to the point where your EXP is greater or equal this. And once this happens, we want our player to level up, okay? And so this is the first check right here, and the second check just checks whether the player's level is below a certain level. So in this case 100. You can change this to whatever you want, so this determines your level cap. Okay, let's check if this has worked. So in order to check, we will need to do the following. So as you can see, we're level 5 right now. I'm gonna be cheating some levels right here. Put this to 99. And now if we start attacking and gain XP to the point where we should level up, then we should reach 100 and should not be able to level up. Okay, so as you can see, I cannot get level 100 because the cap is at 100, and our XP still goes on, so we still receive XP all through. We have already reached the level cap. So in order to stop this, we can just simply do the following. So we want to check whether our EXP is greater than our EXP max, and let me first of all check if this works. If not, then I'll be changing some stuff. Okay, so I think that this has worked. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not receiving any XP anymore because I did the following. So let's wait for the script to load. So what I've done right here is I've checked whether the EXP value is totally greater than our EXP max value, and if our player has reached the level cap. So that's the thing which I'm looking for. So let me change some things right here because let me see. Okay, so that's the way to do it, I guess. So yeah, okay, now this works. Wait. Okay. I'm totally glitched in terms of double fruit attacks right now. Okay. Wait. Let me cheat some XP. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not leveling up anymore, and we've actually reached our maximum level and not 99. Okay, so that's the way I'm adding a level cap. Now let's deal with the bandit. Yeah, so that's the way to do it. Okay, so this is bandit. This is our bandit right here. Now let's duplicate this bandit and call this bandit 2. Okay, let's change him up a little. Let's give him some new clothes, or let's just recolor his clothes. And at level 1. Let's lower his damage a little, because he's actually making a lot of damage. Okay, so let's delete this. Now, function. Shoot. Here. Okay. Shoot. Character. Okay, so as I've told you guys earlier, I want this bandit right here to have a firearm instead of a katana. So let's delete this. Let's copy our flintlock from here. Okay. Now we need to weld these parts. At this weld constraint right here. Part 1 is always the part we are attaching to, so in this case our right hand, because we want the flintlock to be attached to this right hand right here. Now select select your part 1, which is your flintlock, obviously. And then let's go to this guy and see if everything works fine in terms of attaching, so on. Okay. Yeah, so the flintlock has been attached properly. Alright. So what we need to do next is we need to script the attacking so that our bandit actually shoots the player. So in order to do this, I've prepared this, as you can see. So I've deleted the former function which was responsible for our sword attack, and replace this, of course. Now we will move on with our bandit shooting. Okay, so we will be creating an animation first of all, an animation which makes our bandit shoot, of course. So script. Well, we can actually keep it inside of this. I don't see anything wrong with that. We will put our animation ID inside of this later. Okay, so for those who have no clue of what I'm doing right here is I'm creating an animation instead of the script, and I'm calling it shoot, and I'm giving it an animation ID, which I will add later. Then we load the animation through the humanoid right here, so this thing right here can load animations. So we have created the loader right here, the animation loader, and we will play the loader in order to make our animation play. So every animation needs to be loaded and to be played later on. Okay, so that's it with that. Now let me get the animation ID. So you can easily just copy this one. We actually need to clear this up again, therefore stop the loader and delete the animation. Yeah, so that's very important to do. Okay, now let's test this out, and once I approach that bandit, it should start following me and do some kind of firing, but without any bullets and damage. Okay, yeah, so as you guys can see, this works. Okay, now we need to script the bullet and the damage and some little effects. So as you guys can see, I have the smoke particle right here, which I actually would like to add to the shooting. And let me see what I've done here. So this is the script, the original flintlock script, which I've scripted in my flintlock tutorial. So if you want to understand this flintlock thing properly, then I highly recommend you to watch my flintlock tutorial, which I have created some months ago, I guess. And yeah, so I'll be sticking to this and just editing it a little. So this is the part where we actually create the bullet. I probably will need to change this up because this is not what I want. And I will need to change this as well. Alright, let's copy this one. Alright. Well, you guys know what? I think that I'm going to be deleting this part right here. Yes, let's get rid of the bullet. Let's do something else. So we have this focus player right here, and let's do the following. So let's first of all create a random number. Let's say from 1 to 10. Okay, and if that number is under 7, then the bandit will hit the player. Okay, and if the random number is greater than 7, then the bandit will miss his shot, you know, so our player will receive no damage. Alright. Let's make the player receive 5 damage. And let's do this gun smoke thing right here. So let's place this flintlock inside of the script so we can access it very easily. Script flintlock. Where is it? And smoke enabled true. Okay, so this should work now. Let's see if this has worked. Yeah. Okay, so the smoke thing is actually pretty bad because wait, let's keep this, but let's make the dummy not attack that much. Maybe this will help. Let's see. Let's get rid of this as well. Then let's do this. Okay, so this is actually okay now. So this is actually okay now. Alright. Let's make him respawn as well. So in order to do this, all you need to do is just copy this bandit right here and place it inside of the replicated storage, and that's how you will make this bandit respawn. Alright. And as you can see, they have respawned. They have like 0 health for some reason. Let me try to fix this. Okay. Okay, so this is actually interesting. For some reason, their health gets glitched. And this is not good. Let's add this line right here. So what this does is it just sets the humanoid's health, so the cloned bandit's health equal to the bandit's maximum health, so that the bandit actually spawns with full health and not with half full health or minus 100 health, as you guys have just seen at one of these bandits right here. So copy this line right here and paste it inside all of the other bandits respawn scripts, so inside of this ones as well, and inside of those who are inside of the replicated storage, so here as well, and inside of him as well. Now let's see if this finally works. Okay, why is this happening? Okay. I know why. So he's actually invincible because his health was below 0, but he's not. And I think I know what this what the reason behind this is, because look, so every time you kill a bandit, another one spawns right away. And when I keep on doing this move right here, this guy dies, and this one spawns so fast that he is still being damaged by this attack again. And that's the reason why he's like receiving damage. And the issue is that all of these scripts are disabled and therefore will not react when he has like received damage. I think that this is like the reason for him to be able to walk around with that minus 100 health. And what we can do to fix this is we can make the bandit spawn a bit later. So in order to do this, we actually will need to edit that respawn script. So let's delete these 2 bandits and let's start working on these. So this respawn script right here. So what we want to do is once our bandit has died, so keep this. Okay, create a new line, and we first of all want our bandit to so disable this, and we want him to be unable to move, so set the walk speed to 0 and the jump power to 0 as well. Now we also want to disable all of these scripts which cause all of these attacking. So script.parent disabled true, so script.parent is basically this, and this is the script which is responsible for all of these attacks. So we also want to keep that disabled, so our bandit is unable to attack, unable to walk and jump, unable to attack, and does not fall apart once he's dead, because break joints on death is disabled, so make sure that this is disabled as well. And then let's add kind of time, wait time right here, and let's see if this works properly. So paste this inside of here, and let's see if this works. And as you can see, he's dead, and he's not reacting anymore, and he's respawning. Perfect. So this is what we want to do. Now let's implement some kind of belly giving code, some kind of loot drop. So let's do this. Let's create a folder inside of the replicated storage and call this bandit loot. Now, what we want to add inside of here is, well, it's actually up to you. Let me add these two things, so the katana and the flintlock. And okay, so this is our script, and do the following. So we loop through the loot folder inside of the replicated storage, so the folder which I have created earlier, so this folder right here, bandit loot, get children, so we loop through it, and then let's again work with this random stuff. So let's do 1 to 5, 1 to 3, and if random is below 3, then an item is being given. So the clone parent. Oh, we actually need to find the... No, we do not need to do that. We can actually just do... No, wait. Let's do this. Loot the clone then the parent workspace, and then we will need to loop through the tool as well, so make sure that only tools are inside of here. And oh, could we just do the following? Wait, find first. Okay, so there's actually a find first child, which is a heart or a mesh part, then loot. Wait. Well, let's cut this. So just make sure that you have a port inside of your tool, otherwise this will not work. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're cloning the loot. We're putting it inside of the workspace. Then we're checking for a part inside of the tool. Oh, so this is actually an issue. Okay. So what we want to do is let's also add this, because for tools which only contain a mesh part, that would have not worked. So let's just add this as well, and it will work for mesh parts too. Okay, so it looks for a part inside of the tool. And why do we need a part? Because we want the loot to be next to the player's, no, to the bandit's corpse. So we want something physically which the player can easily pick up and consider it as some kind of loot. Okay, that's why we're looking for that mesh for the part first of all, and then position it next to the bandit's humanoid root part. And if there is no part inside of the loot tool, then we will look for a mesh part. So if your tool does not have both of these and has something else, maybe a, well, I don't know, truss part or something else, then all you need to do is add a new line and implement the class inside of here, okay, and inside of here as well. So don't forget this as well. Okay, let's see if this has worked. And also make sure that your part inside of the tool is your cancel light is ticked. Otherwise, the tool will just fall through the ground and disappear. Okay, so make sure that these things are checked. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this bandit right here gives us some kind of loot. And he's dead. And he has given us nothing. Okay, there seems to be some kind of flintlock. Okay. It is there for some kind of reason. Okay, interesting. Hmm. Let me do some kind of research in order to find out what the issue is. Well, this is actually pretty unusual. Let's see. Handle found. Is it possible that the humanoid root part actually disappears once the bandit dies? Let's check. So we have the humanoid root part right here. No, it is there still. Okay, this is actually weird. Hmm. let me do some kind of other solution. Well, this was what I wanted to do earlier, so just loop Rudy tool as well and check for. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm looping through the loop and then checking if the thing at which we're currently at is either a part or a mesh part. If that's the case, then we will position that part, yeah, somewhere random next to our bandits humanoid loop part. Let's see if this works. Let's hope so, guys. Let's hope so. So he's dead, and the flintlock keeps unspawning up here for some reason. Is it possible that this flintlock is maybe anchored? Let's move it somewhere else. Let's move it here. Well, it's not even anchored, so... And the flintlock spawns here. For some reason. Very weird. It's just three times. Okay, interesting. Wait, so if this thing was positioned 3 times, but we only have 2 items instead of the 4, how is that even possible? Okay, I think I know how this was actually possible. Okay, I'm still trying to find an issue, so what I've done is I've put this end part inside of the handle, so you can do that as well if you want to. Print. Okay, flintlock has been cloned, katana has been cloned. So flintlock is there, katana is not there for some reason. And where is the katana? Like, why is it not cloning? Oh, I think I know why. Because probably the katana is somewhere. Yeah, it is right here because Okay, okay. So that's the reason for it to disappear. So, okay, so all of these models, all of these tools get cloned inside of the workspace, but they're not being positioned properly, and that's our problem right here. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let's try this. Oh my god, I've written something wrong. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's see, guys. This has worked. Let's hope so. Come on. Where's the drop? I think he has not dropped anything. For some reason. Yes. Okay, so they have been cloned, but why? Why are they here and why aren't they over there? I don't understand it, guys. Really. Let's try to use the upper torso instead. Okay, so only the katana this time. This probably has to do with that random value we've added right here instead of the script. Yeah, so it has to do with this. But only some stuff is being dropped, some stuff isn't. Oh my god. Okay, there was the issue. So, look. V is our tool inside of here, okay? And loot is the cloned version of these tools, okay? And these are the versions which we want to use, which we want the player to be able to be to pick it up, and which should be dropped once the bandit dies, okay? And that's why we clone it and call it loot. So, and as you guys just saw, I've had V here and not loot. And this made the drop, well, not the drop, but the tools here go inside of the workspace instead of the loot, which was supposed to go there, you know? And what we've done here is we've changed the position of the loot, but the loot was still in replicated storage. Therefore, we were unable to see it, okay? And what we've saw was these things right here, which still had their default position, you know? And that was the reason for them not to be spawned or dropped next to this bandit. And Wait, have I fixed it? Yeah, okay, I fixed it. So now we should be able to receive some loot from this bandit. Let's see. Okay, and as you guys can see, 2 things were dropped. Perfect. All right. Now let's add this as well. So we're gonna make it be next to the bandit and actually at the same spot as the bandit is. So make these items actually appear here randomly next to this bandit and not at the exact spot. Okay. Okay, so that's it with dropping now. So this is your loot folder. Also make sure that there's always a port or a mesh port called handle. So there always needs to be some kind of port called handle. Otherwise this thing will not work. Now copy this respawner script and add it to this bandit as well. Delete it and copy this bandit and put him inside of here. Now let me disable these scripts. And we should be good to go. Let's check if both of them now drop loot. And yeah, so he dropped a katana and only a katana has been cloned, so he did his job correctly as well. Okay, let's test this out another time. There we go. And okay, nothing has been dropped this time. Now again, so flintlock this time, and there we go. Okay, so there's one other thing which I want to change with this bandit too right here. So as you guys have just seen, that bandit just fell apart after his health reached 0. So that's because this was still enabled. So disable this and disable it inside of the replicated storage as well. So there we go. Now let's test this out for a final time, and we've already reached minute 55, and I don't think that I will be dealing with the quest system in this episode, but probably in the next one, so stay tuned, guys. And there we go. Flintlock has been cloned, and okay, 3 items. Okay. Alright. Flintlock and katana. Okay, I've equipped the katana already, and the flintlock's over here. Alright guys, so that's it with the video. If you have enjoyed it, then please subscribe, leave a like, and share this video to all of your friends, and write a comment in which you give me feedback or comment anything you like, okay? I read all of my comments, and those comments who I have read receive a heart from me, okay? And yeah, thanks for your support recently. We've gone through a very great time. We're very, very close to 4,000 subscribers, and I love you guys, really. Now, see you in the next video.